Remember this book, Creepy Carrots? It's recorded in October Stories, and you need to watch it. But this is a new recording because Aaron Reynolds and Peter Brown, who did the pictures, have a new book. Creepy Crayons. This will go with the collection, Creepy Carrots, Creepy Underwear, and now we have Creepy Crayon. Look at that crayon's face. He looks a little mean. And this is words by Aaron Reynolds and pictures by Peter Brown. Look what I found right in the front. I have a guide for teaching things about this. Creepy Underwear, Creepy Crayon, Creepy Carrots, and here we go. Oh, it matches my hair. It's lovely. Creepy Crayon. Brand new. I haven't even put this out yet. But once I record it, I will put it out for you guys to check out. Please share. And take good care of it. Jasper Rabbit was struggling in school. He was flunking math. He was failing spelling. The only subject he was passing was art. Jasper needed serious help. That's when he found the crayon. It was purple, pointy, and perfect. And somehow it looked happy to see him. That night Jasper knew he had to study for his spelling test, but Tales from the Carrot Patch was on. By the time it was over, he was way too tired to study. The test was a disaster. Jasper couldn't remember how to spell a single word. I have seen that face on some kids. That's when he noticed something strange. Jasper picked up the crayon. Immediately, he spelled all of the words correctly. Ocean, yellow, courage. When he got his test back, he got an A+ and a sticker. The crayon looked pleased. Creepy, but cool. After dinner, Jasper settled in to play Bunny Brawl 3. Math homework first, Dad said. Fine, moaned Jasper. And that's when he saw it, scrawled in peculiar purple penmanship. Who needs math when you have Bunny Brawl 3? 3 hours later, he fell asleep, his game in one hand, the purple crayon in the other. When Mrs. Lopshire announced a surprise math quiz, Jasper panicked. He reached for a pencil, but instead his hand wrapped around the crayon. Suddenly, math seemed easy. He knew when to carry the one. He knew when to borrow from the bigger numbers. It was like the crayon knew exactly what to do. After the quiz, he saw it written on his backpack. Jasper and crayon forever. Jasper felt a shiver go up his spine. The next day was the deadline for the poster contest. Jasper had been working on his entry for weeks. It just needed a few finishing touches. The purple crayon rolled across the table, all by itself. But Jasper ignored it. Don't ignore me! He shuddered. He scrubbed the writing off the table. He zipped the crayon into his pencil case. He tried to forget all about the crayon. But when he awoke up, his precious artwork was better than ever. It was a horrifying masterpiece in purple. Fantastic work, cried Mr. Hoppypot. You should be very proud. But Jasper didn't feel proud. He felt eked out, freaked out, creeped out. When he got home, Jasper descended into the deepest, darkest corner of the basement. He put the crayon in a dusty box and locked it tight. He went to bed, feeling much better. When he woke up the next day, there on the mirror, "You need me." In his pencil box, the creepy crayon. And it looked happy to see him. That day, Jasper got all A pluses. It was terrible. Enough was enough. Jasper snapped the creepy crayon in two. He melted it in the microwave, and he threw the mess into the garbage. He drifted to sleep that night, feeling relieved. But when he woke up, there on his wall was a mural of him graduating elementary school with straight A's, and worst of all, it was really well drawn. Look what underwear he's wearing. And next to it, the creepy crayon, purple, pointy, and perfect. All day, no matter what Jasper did, the creepy crayon was there, looking, oh, so pleased, in his hand as he aced his vocabulary quiz, in his pocket as Miss Lopshire named Jasper most improved student, in the crowd as the school celebrated Jasper in a special assembly. Things were spinning out of control. Jasper couldn't take it anymore. When he got home, he ran straight to the toilet and he threw the crayon in. It just floated there, spinning slowly. It did not look happy to see him. And then Jasper saw it scribbled inside the bowl. Don't you dare. But Jasper dared. What would you do? That evening, Tales from the Carrot Patch was on, but Jasper studied for a spelling test. His eyes kept darting to his pencil case. No creepy crayon. He flung the toilet lid up. No creepy crayon. He got into bed nervously, watching his walls. No creepy crayon. During the test, Jasper spelled ocean wrong, but he spelled courage right. He headed home from school that day. Finally, he got a C+. Sorry, I skipped this. It was glorious. It wasn't an A, but it was his. And he headed home from school that day, finally feeling free. Look what's in the background. Far, far away was an old sewer pipe. Out and away floated the purple crayon. Slowly, silently, it drifted. For days, for weeks, one thing was clear. The creepy crayon would never cause trouble ever again. Except that's when Elliot Pelican spotted the purple crayon. It was purple, pointy, and perfect, and somehow it looked happy to see him. What would you do?